Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Mouse, P.I. for Hire once again. In the last episode, we went to Clergy Row, shot a bunch of bad cops. That certificate fell off the wall anyway. Police are being bad, we gotta talk to you after I put some things on the board. And there's also some good cops.
This should,
Yeah, he goes there. Police brutality. And a map of the sewers, because why not? That's gotta have something to do with something. Alright, Cornelius. I forget what I wanted to talk to you about, but I'm sure Jack remembers.
So, did you find anything of substance?
Not sure you want to hear this, Cornelius.
That bad, huh?
Worse. The cops, they were rounding up their shrews. Not an arrest or two, more like a district-wide hunt.
What?
Yeah.
You heard him. Bad
These
cops,
weren't your
boy.
run-of-the-mill, trigger-happy, cheese-chewing, law-abiding cops. Something's rotten in the police force. Stinks worse than blue cheese on a hot day.
You're saying these police were dirty?
And this
Crooked as
surprises
a
you.
broken nose. They've even been locking up their own behind bars. Must be some internal squabble to keep the honest cops from squeaking.
And the shrews? They locked them up too?
Not that I could see. These crooked cops must be holding them somewhere else. I did find a sewer map, though, so diving into the muck is next on my list.
Oh,
Great.
if what you're saying is true, this is most concerning. Oh, those poor little rodents.
Yeah, we'll see about saving those poor little rodents. But I gotta turn on the sink. That's what I gotta do. I was gonna say flush the toilet, but we can't do that. So we gotta waste water in a different way. Turn it on, then leave it. It's the law. Water companies need that money from ya. Now anyway, we're off to the old subway. But first, weapon upgrades. I did pick up plenty of schematics, and I wanna cram some of those into my James gun. Yep, there's Tammy, and I don't need to talk to you to use the bang, so yeah. Increases damage, clip size, max ammo, reduces spread and recoil, alternate fire, spray and pray, rapidly dumps a ton of bullets at the cost of wider spread. You know, I don't know how to use the alternate fire for these guns yet. I'll figure it out, though. Damage, clip size, max ammo, spread and recoil go better. Yep, there we go. And yeah, that's as good as we can get it right now. We've only got one schematic left. Yep, it's got a nice, fresh new sight on it. And that just makes it shoot harder and more accurately. Now, old subway, we're diving into the sewer. Pardon me, big guy. And away we go. Where's that sewer? Over there. That's where. Subway connects to the sewers. Makes sense. Boom. Whoop, there goes a pedestrian. 10 points. And straight down the stairs. That's how you drive.
The underbelly was crawling with lice. Or maybe mice. Either way, it stank worse than a campaign promise.
Okay,
All
that's how
the
you alternate
grime from
fire.
up top washed down here. And if I wanted to find the missing shrews, I had to push through.
And somebody threw a shotgun in the trash can. Great. Anyway, alternate fire is the left trigger, which I don't intend to go wasting. Ow. You get out of here. And why are you still alive? There you go. That's some good damage for you, and I've only got 6 shots left in this thing. Yep. Make that 0. Alright. At least, wait. Does the Mouser and the James gun use the same ammo? I mean, it's got the same smiling bullet icon. Both are at 0, except this has 9 in the clip. So, yeah. maybe it is like that in that it is the kind of like Doom in that sense where you got different weapons that use the same kind of ammo. Bang, bang. Get your shield out of my face. Hey, don't you go charging at me. You bird, bitch. You're nothing but ashes now. There we go. Victory is mine. Yeah, you ain't so happy about being burned alive, are you? Eat my fuck. And I did just pick up some James gun ammo. Now let me see. Okay. Yeah, that's still got none. And okay, these do use different kinds of ammo. Alright. Because I remember back in Doom, your pistol and your minigun used the exact same ammo pool, so you had to choose which one you actually wanted to use. 2 different shotguns using the same shotgun shells, which actually makes sense. I mean, they're shotguns, so makes sense they'd use the same caliber rounds, and point is, different guns using different ammo is probably the best way to go. You use up all of one, and then you go to switch to another, only to realize, oh shit, I used all of this ammo in that other gun. By order of the mayor and the Mouseburg Transit Command, due to the uncontrolled increase of illicit substance trade along the Steep Slide Line stations, the Steep Slide Line is closed until further notice. All access to or use of its facilities is hereby prohibited by law. Failure to comply will result in prosecution and imprisonment. Official stamp of the city office, dated 1920, 14 years ago. Alright. So, they don't want people down here. And there's 4 more bullets for my mouser. And I see a dude down there. Eat lead, motherfucker. Here's another one. Oop, that's a train. How about you suck 1,000 dicks? And by dicks, I mean bullets.
Cheeseleggers here than a midnight raid on a dairy truck.
Cheeseleggers, huh? Lots of cheeseleggers instead of bootleggers. Yes, that's funny because mice and such. Mice like cheese. Anything down here in the tunnel? Nope. Invisible wall. Oh, hello, key. Ticket booth key. Gonna booth my tickets real good with that sumbitch. And this ain't no ticket booth. That's only some dynamite that I ain't got pocket space for. You, however, look like a ticket booth. Yes. Oh, I can't kick the pile of cans over. I like kicking the cans. Flashlight. Peekaboo. Nothing. Before we go up in there, let's take a look over this way. There might be something further down the road. Up. There's dudes. That's what's further down the road. You're frozen. Bam! Broken. Broke ya. And you two. Nobody gets frozen without getting shattered. Knock, knock, who's there?
Just right for a shrew.
Pick the little hat. Tiny hat. Mine. Just a hat, but a shrew-size hat nonetheless. There can't be more solid proof of shrew trafficking through the sewers. The question is, where?
These cheeseleggers in on the shrew racket? Time to find someone higher up. And squeeze them till they squeak.
Okay, so is this the way of progress, or no entry yet? Okay, so that thing through the ticket booth might be secrets. Did you explode? I shot him and he exploded. Why did that happen? Was he about to just kamikaze my ass with dynamite? Yep, there's a guy coming out of that door any second now. I see it close and then reopen. That doesn't usually happen unless more dudes is coming out. Or maybe it was just a trick of the light. Okay, I can go back. Good, I am going back because do I even need to repeat myself? You saw what happened up here. Dark hallway. Other place I could have gone. Yeah, this was secret. If I had just taken a few steps further, it would have said secret found. And I would feel less like a dumbass. And that's a nice fat stack of cash that now belongs to me. Gotta pay the bills somehow. Give me that schematic, honey. We've got schematicking to do with that. Feels like I should be able to bust through that, but I ain't certain that I
Ticket
can.
seller, I'm going on a perilous journey, so I need your strongest tickets. You can't handle my tickets. They're too strong for you.
Okay. That bit, he carried it on for a little bit longer than I thought he would. Boy Eats Bad Book. One of Mouseburg Herald newspapers titled Boy Eats Bad Book. It chronicles that an 11-year-old Floyd's upset stomach was caused by the little rat's appetite for esoteric literature. Literally, by the time the diagnosis was made, Floyd had chewed down the entire volume of Platter's Tea Mousos, except for the covers and 2 pages on layering realities. His father, when asked, admitted, sure, he ate dirt sometimes, but philosophy? Cheese Louise! Anywho, yeah, that's the room of dudes that I just cleared out. Alright, phone. You know, that phone kind of looks like a face going, oh, with one eye bigger than the other. Alright, that's enough dicking around. Back to making of the progress, which is this way. Because I don't want to go the other way that just slams my face into a wall. And right around here. Round the corner, through your tube, out your boob. And yeah, that's a thing I probably could have just dropped that on somebody's head. And now that I think about it, there might have been more people showing up at some point later in this room that would have been useful against. And I done wasted it. Wasted it like I wasted my life! And, oh, that's just de-varnisher ammo, which I'm carrying the maximum of. And you there. Keep 2 separate files at least. That way if the recording gets fucked, I can reload an older one and redo the recording. Oh. They got hit by a train. Anyway, I have had to redo recordings before, because, like, sometimes technology just goes shitting itself. Once in a while, it happens.
This place is big.
Okay.
Big.
We got little flies coming after me. Should I be worried about that flying birdhouse? Yeah, that seems like the sort of thing that would just spawn more dudes. Oh god, they got dogs now. They got dogs now? They got dogs now. Okay, he pulled out a bomb. That's why the dude exploded before. Now, if he was going to throw that or slam it on the ground next to me, I'm uncertain. But I do know he did. And that's all we really need. Oh. There's just a lot of people here. And yeah, can't go down the tunnel. Always gotta check, though. You never know which tunnels you will and will not be able to go down. How about you come closer, big boy? Oh, you just threw a thing. Why are you throwing things instead of charging at me? Hey, you blew up the thing that I wanted to blow up on you. You asshole. Hey, that's a whole lot of shrews. They're turning the shrews into bad guys is what they're doing. They ain't just rounding them up for whatever nefarious deeds. They're making them do the nefarious deeds. And a little bit of that. Juicy juiceness all up in my juice hole. Feeling good, feeling fresh. And up here, I see those piles of pennies. I need those pennies in my savings. A penny saved is a penny earned, and I do like earning. And maybe we'll find some more juice or armor or something in these boxes. No, doesn't look like it, but it does look like there's more dudes that need to be shot at. Get frozen, boy! You dropped your money. Mine now. Flying insects, little dudes. Ow, get that pipe out of here. Cracking me in the back of the head like that, like you own the place. Quit your shooties. Gotta reload. And I heard one of those little flying guys say, got you in my sights. Gotta pay attention to these sorts of things. If you don't pay attention, you're not gonna know what they're saying. And then when they go saying a racial slur and you ain't the first one to catch it, somebody else is gonna catch it, then they're gonna get canceled, and you don't get to be extra famous just for bringing it to light first. You gotta think about these things, man. And bottle o' juice. Delicious. Hydrated, which is what I should probably be right now. Yep. That sure is some water I just drank. And yeah, that ain't opening. Some doors just ain't meant to be opened. Now then. Yeah, give me that ammo. Box, no, open. This box, no, not that one. Fine, I won't open that. I'll just keep on trucking along. And danger, danger, twice the danger. That's how you know it's real dangerous. Guess that guy didn't pay attention to the sign. He got shot in the back of the head. And he's a pile of ashes. Yep, you two now. Come on, poke your heads out. Bullets for everybody. Anyone back that way? Give me that helmet. Alright, yep, I got steam blasted grabbing that, but it was worth it. Just a tiny bit of owie for more protection. Net gain, I tell ya. It's all about those net gains. Yeah, what are you looking at? Point those eyes somewhere else, Mary. Ladder. Okay. We're back at full health. Not quite at full armor, but full health, yes. Darkness, the deepest darkness I ever did know. Someone strumming on the old banjo. I play the banjo with my foot. I call this song Poop. And that's how I won the Tony Award. I know that's not a music award, but it was the first award I could think of. Grammy, that's what it is, the Grammy. I won the Grammy from my world-famous song Poop, played on the banjo with my toes. Now then. Yeah, is that door gonna be one of those timed things with limited numbers of moves and the spikes in the thing? Nope, it's a regular ass lock with no consequences to not doing it right the first time. And we're in. And that is all submerged in water. Okay, you seem like the sort of thing that would drain the water, or at the very least raise those platforms up. Yep, okay, lights are on, platforms go-y uppy. And don't need no drinky juice, but money, yes. I always need that money, honey. Now, are you going to hurt me when I get close to you? No, you're just all zappy. Your zappies are just for show. Not the hurty zappies, just the picturesque zappies. Wait for the steam to stop. Here we go. Oh, the steam started up again and it took away a little bit of my armor. And, alright. Yep, that one didn't stop what I thought it would. If it even does stop at all. Down to just 2 armor. Thank God this steel plating doesn't conduct electricity into my body and cause me more physical pain than the heat would without the armor. And, yep. Come on, get a little bit closer, bang. I don't want to set this off for just one dude. And barrel go that way. It didn't go as far as I wanted it to. Yeah, you get all acided. Yep, he's Bones. Bones Malone. Rattle 'em, boys! Nothing in there. Well, there probably is something down there, but I go this way first. This seems like the way that would lead to secrets. And look at that. A nice little helmet, little bits of armor. Power. Okay, that opens up the fucking big old gate. And those nails protruding out are just clipping through the wall. But works for me. Yeah, who's shooting? He's shooting. Suck it, boy. That one got you in the head. I wasn't even aiming for your head. I was going for center mass, but your head jumped in the way. Your head says, "Get down, Mr. President." You protected your heart with your brain. And still, you are the dead. Bullets to the brain and the heart are equally as lethal. Something you need to keep in mind before you go defending one with the other. And that's a dead guy. Dead, dead, dead. Somebody's boiling fish. Yeah, dip my sack in there. I might have third-degree burns on my ball bag, but it was worth it to add that little bit of testicular musk to the soup. Trust me, the pain is worth it when you taste it. Anyone else? Yep, there's a guy. Yep, nope. There we go, he's dead. Dead. I'm very good at blowing people's heads off. And boing, didn't even need that ladder. That's what the double jump's for. Now, don't you go talking shit to me. Yeah, it's a hole. That's a vent you can crawl in. I will after I see you about grabbing this pile of money over here. Except, yeah, that's just a wall. How does I grab that pile of money there? Alright, yep, that's how. We just jump on the little protrusion there, the mouth of that pipe. Don't need no drinky juice. God damn you people in your dark places. Don't know how to light up your vents. Inconsiderate, I tell ya. Those are some tickets. What you ticketing for, though? People just cramming their tickets all up in the vents. Howdy.
Don't shoot, mister. I swear, I ain't one of these no-good two-bit cheeseleggers. I just asked for tickets, and they gave me a knuckle sandwich instead.
Relax. I'm a PI. I don't rough up people for no good reason. Cheeseleggers, though, plenty of reasons there.
Yeah, like walking around with no tickets. And in those filthy, briny overalls.
Sure. Wait, briny?
Like they took a swim in pickle juice or salt water. Must be a part of that shady business they're running.
I see. Say, where'd your dance partners run off to?
Hard to tell. Been too busy seeing stars since they left. But if I had to guess, I'd say they're running their racket further down the canals. Lot of movement for a section that's supposed to be shut down. Oh, and watch out for their foreman. He's got a nasty snap.
Duly noted. Thanks.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a ticket on you, would you?
Don't push your luck, bub.
Yeah, you ain't getting no tickets out of me. Hard work pays off. Sweat now, nap later. That just sounds unpleasant. Now... Oh, there's more cheeseleggers. Blow they asses away. Send them off to their mousy hell that they're destined for because they all be bad guys. Good guys don't go to hell. Not sure what led me down that fucking road of talkage, but this is where we ended up. Hey? No. He took his friend out with that blast. Drop that thing on somebody. There we go. It got somebody. Alright. I made good use of that steel girder. Get out of here. Why did you wait until after I kicked you to pull that bomb out, man? That's just a bad choice in general. Yep, that takes care of everybody. Victory is mine. And I see stuff up here. Yep, nothing to grab up. Guess that isn't everybody that I've killed. Now that's everybody. We're all clear. All good. All your money belongs to me. And yeah, still no getting up there. Or is there? Damn it. I wanted to land on that little rail to get myself a little bit of extra height so that I could see about jumping up here. Damn it. No getting up there. Or is there? There might just... Ha-ha! I got up here! And there's another banjo. I call this song... Balls. And that gets us another Oscar. Alright. Now, which way do I go? That's where I snuck through the vents, all sussy style. Glug glug, motherfug. Hey, you want some of this barrel? Don't go shooting it out of my hand now. Damn, that did not quite reach ya. You get more distance out of kicking the barrels than you do out of picking them up and throwing them. And barrel! Oh, fuck you, that invisible wall. There we go. Lost a lot more health and armor than I should have trying to hit that damn barrel to freeze that guy. God damn. Not sure I trust that water. It's looking all electric-y. Hey, someone put juice in that barrel. A barrel full of juice makes one feel loose. That's the rhyme you remember all the time, and you'll never have any problems with anything. Barrel full of juice just makes you loose. Loose as a goose in the caboose. Hoosey moosey shmoola doo doose. When you go to drop a big smelly deuce.
So, you're the pesky mouse.
So
Vic
the rumors
Gator.
are true. A giant gator in the sewers with a Gatling gun.
You better believe it, bub.
I don't know, bub. Uh-oh.
Now hold still.
Yeah, that's a lot of bullets. Yep. There you are. Yep, he's loaded and ready to shoot. Just wait for him to not be shooting. Okay, he's got little gators. Oh god, I'm on fire. That's a problem, isn't it? And, okay, there you are. Get out of here. Why would I hold still when you're trying to fire a Gatling gun at me? There he is. Yep. Pardon me, Gator. Go snapping those jaws somewhere else. Okay. At least your pets die fairly easily. There he is. Yep, your ass is on fire. That's what you get. Yep. My ass is not on fire because he didn't hit no flaming barrel. Suck barrel. Now my ass is on fire because I barreled myself on that one. Now let me pull out my de-varnisher. Yep, that's a corner. Yep, get acid on ya. There you go. And I'll just use some regular ass bullets for your little gators. Whoa, that's not a gator. That's a fish. Chompy fish. If only they had a name for it. Like, I don't know, maybe Bitey McGee. That's what they ought to call those fish. Now, just wait for the bullets to stop and acid. Get your little friends out of here. Burn, bitch, burn. There you go, there you go. Get these out of my way. Yep. Oh, god damn it. Popping out of the woodwork like that. Yep, juice in my belly. Load it up, and where did you go? Ah. Okay, that's an explodey fish. They don't chomp you, they just fly at you and explode all over you. Oh, I'm stuck on a box. That ain't a good position to be in. He also shot up his own little boys. I'm not complaining about that, I'm just questioning your choices there, son. Where are you? There he is! Oh, he's drinking stuff. There, he's burning. I sprayed acid all over him. Get out of here, stupid. And as soon as those bullets stop, have barrel. That's good. Yeah, we like to burn the guy. That's how he does good damage. And I think he might have just burned himself on that one. There you go. Shoot you full of acid. How much is gonna be left of your body when that acid finally runs out? Okay. Deadly corrosives. That's how we're winning wars here. Yep, right up in you. That was all the acid I had. And now, boomstick. I also got my dynamite that I could be throwing. Oh, the acid got him. Well, you done? Yep, you seem to be done. Alright then. Used up a lot of my James gun ammo. But we did take care of his ass. And with that, I'm all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you again in the next one. Yeah. Bye.